We got all night. Y'all tell our projects down there. We got all night in this motherfucker. Striker. Striker. Do hey, move out the way, man. Watch out. Hey, watch out, man. Come on, Shine. Shine. We waiting for you, man. We need some answers. Hello, hello. Hello.
Tomorrow, if everybody is quiet, Mr.
We spending the night in here, baby. We ain't going nowhere.
Mr. Showery's gonna speak if everybody will be quiet.
Hey, hey. Yeah,
Mr.
that's no
Showery's
problem.
gonna speak if everybody will be quiet. Mr. Showery is gonna speak.
If we get quiet, Mr. Shire, give the best answer of what the officer said was his reason, and hopefully that will.
Let him speak.
The chief was given the briefing, so let him repeat what he said earlier about what the officer said was his reason.
Simply said that the officer stated that he reacted to what he perceived as a threat. There's physical evidence that needs to be examined and compared against what statements are made. That's what we're in the process of doing now. There's physical evidence that there's.
What we're also saying,
it takes time to conduct the investigation.
Fuck that!
If you jeopardize the investigation and it doesn't wind up the way you think it should, then it's because the case has been jeopardized here. You can't overlap administrative investigation with criminal investigations. You can't do it.
Mr. Manager.
What we're saying is that we're not accepting the word of the officer as the last word. It's that simple.
We can't tell. We can't tell.
What I just said. The officer said he fired because he perceived a threat.
Wait a minute.
Child, where you gonna make me, man?
And if you have witnesses that saw something different, we need those people. We need those people to come and talk to us.
Be quiet, please. Please
Okay.
be quiet. Please be quiet.
So if there are witnesses that we don't know about, we need to see them.
Please be quiet and listen.
Mr. Showery, what is the word? What did the officer say? We know what the witnesses said because we talked to the witnesses. Answer the question. Excuse me, Mr. Safety Director. He's trying to answer a question. Unless you're telling him to resign, let him answer the question. All we want to know is what is the word? You're making us look like buffoons. Hello. You're making us look silly. Hello. Please resign or answer the question. What was the word? Simple as that. What is the word? You don't know. Then resign. Resign. You really resign. You only got 6 months left anyway. Just resign. Do you have the backbone to resign? You are a white male. You could get a job anywhere in America. But if you could demonstrate some remorse, you could demonstrate that you all are serious. You could demonstrate that you're serious about being sorry, just like the Japanese. You're the head, resign. That's right.
Oh, no. It ain't Showery's fault. It's not Showery's fault. No, it's not Showery's fault. Y'all missing the point.
I will get you a job.
No, it's not. It's not Showery's fault, y'all. Y'all not paying attention.
Call for his resignation.
But it ain't Showery's fault. It is not his fault. not. The chief of police now, that's a different story. Now, he can resign, but it ain't Shari's fault.
Will I be a threat tonight? Will I be a threat tonight, Mr. Shari? I'm a black man. After they see me down here at council today, exercising my constitutional
You want the wrong resignation.
will you get your office
You want the
to
chief of
silence
police
me?
resignation.
Will I be next? I don't think so. I don't think so, Mr. Shari. Mr. Shari, Mr. Shari, are you ready? Mr. Shari, are you ready? I guarantee you, you'll be employed within 24 hours. You will be employed within 24 hours. But this man can never get his life back. If you want some racial healing in this city, then take the first step. That's all we asking for. All we asking is that you take the first step. 3-month-old baby. 3-month-old baby. Are you thinking about it, Mr. Shari? It's only a job. It's only a job, but you can begin the healing. You can begin the healing. It's only a job. You can get another job, Mr. Shari. It's only a job. Look at him when he's talking to you. He's talking to you. Look at him when he's talking to you. Resign. God damn it. John Shari, resign. He's a coward. You's a coward. Can't even look at that man when he's talking to you because you wrong. And you know you wrong. Mr. Shari, what's the word while we waiting on your resignation?
For a second, please.
What is the word? What is the answer? Hey, 4 hours waiting on the answer. 4 hours waiting on an answer.
Mr. Shari.
Hey.
Mr. Shari. Mr. Shari.
Let the chairman hush. Let
Wait.
the chairman speak.
Would you call, I'd like to make a request that you call the prosecutor's office and ask if they will release a transcript of the interviews with the officers. If you could make a call right now, we can find out whether they're going to do that or not.
We tired of asking. Tell him. We tired of asking. We tired of asking.
Internal Affairs has it too, not just the prosecutors.
Hey, Mr. Lawson.
Mr. Chairman.
Ask Twitty.
You call internal. You call Colonel. Where's Colonel Twitty?
He know the grand jury ain't gonna release it. Mr. Cranley, you know the grand jury ain't gonna release no information. You know they're not gonna release information.
Internal Affairs has it.
Call internal affairs. You're a lawyer, you know better. You know better, Mr. Cranley. You all are playing. Now, wait a minute. What happens when you have to bury your dead? Because of your
All the information's been turned over to the prosecutor.
There's some hotheads out there, okay? All right?
Chief,
Tell Colonel Twitty we need
Chief, the chief wants to answer a question.
Chief Twitty. Because I wanted to teach you. Chief Twitty.
Thank you.
Step forward.
Very good.
Fuck you, man.
That might be right because, as I've said,
The use of force report. They got the air pump. They don't want it to get too hot in here. Never in control when anyone else is saying. That's why you never get up and tell people to be quiet. Let them speak. Let them express
I don't know who I'm supposed to be responding to. I received a phone call. Okay.
Ask Johnny what they said. He called the family and everything, man. Why?
Hold on. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying. But then do it.
Okay.
Riot police coming.
I like an opportunity to respond to the information that you requested. I like an opportunity to respond to the information you requested. Okay. I like the opportunity to respond to the information you requested. I like the opportunity to respond to the information you requested. I first received a notification, just like all the other assistant chiefs, probably about 2-something in the morning. It took me maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to respond, and my first response location was to University Hospital. I responded there prior to Mr. Thomas being pronounced, and it's our procedure that we have a command officer and a clergy respond on family notifies. The clergy that was put on standby was Reverend Freddie Rowland. At the time the coroner came and transported the body, which was somewhere around 3:45, there was still no clergy there. They took the body to the Hamilton County Coroner's office. I waited for another half an hour or so, and so at that time I decided to just respond to District 2, the last known address, which was on Woodburn Avenue. I don't remember the exact address, but it was between Blair Avenue and Jonathan. I know it was a Hart Realty property. Apartment number was 1049, I remember that. Address was probably something like 3450 something Woodburn Avenue. That's the last known address we had.